Okay. I want to let you guys know, if you have high energy, if you guys are excited, I'm going to have high energy. I'm going to be excited. So energy evokes energy. And we're going to talk about that today too. We're going to talk about energy. We're going to talk about engagement evokes engagement, and energy evokes energy. And we're going to talk about content. And we're going to talk about what you guys need to look out for 2022. We need to look out for what our content is going to look like, and how we're going to, like, 2021 was good, right? It was good. It wasn't, for some of us, it was a little harder, but 2022, who raise your hand, or not raise your hand, but let me know in the comments, is this your year? Is this the year you're making everything happen? You're reaching that goal. You're going to the places you want to go. You're going to travel. You're going to make $1 million. You're going to make multi six figures. If you want to share with me right now what your goals are for your revenue, I would love to see it. Feel free. If you're not shy about it, I'm not shy about it. You guys, I am going for a $2.5 million year. That's what I want this year. $2.5 million year. I'm not going to be shy about it. I don't want you to be shy about it, because here's the thing. Women and men alike, when we make more money, it makes us more of who we are. And more money means that we can give back to our communities more. It means we can contribute to our families. You guys, I feel so incredibly thankful that I've built a business where I can employ my friends, that you guys, my mom works for me. And my mom has struggled her entire life. And it's incredible to be able to send her money every single week and know that her bills are taken care of, right? So I love to see it. Oh my gosh. All right. We have 500K, 100K, 250K. Amazing, amazing. All right. 5K months. Love it. Love it, you guys. All right. So I'm going to share my screen, and bear with me, because I have to figure out how to do this. And let's see, hopefully this works. Let me know. Okay, present. Okay, can you guys see this? Can someone let me know in the comments? Are you able to see the slide that says exactly what to post in 2022 on your full screen? So let's do that first. Does it look good? Yes. Slides are live. Let's go. All right, who's excited? I'm so excited. I never present from slides, you guys. I'm going to tell you. You guys are going to see me move. I never present from slides because I always feel like it's going to mess me up. But I got really excited about this masterclass. I got really excited about this opportunity, and I didn't want to miss anything. So I was like, you know what? I'm going all in on the slides. Let's do it. Let's make it work. So welcome to Exactly What to Post in 2022 with myself, Alyssa J. Dillon. Let's see, how do we make them work? Oh, there we go. All right, so on this masterclass, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plan for 2022. We're gonna talk about your content in 2022. We're gonna break down what's working, what has worked for my clients, the things I want you to leave in the past. Leave them in 2021. We don't need to bring them with us, right? And the other thing I wanna do for you today is I wanna simplify your content strategy. How exciting is that? So, our story. A masterclass, a webinar would not be complete if I didn't tell you about myself. So you see here, right here, there's a picture of me and my boys. This is when and how it all got started. I was working as a CFO. I worked as a controller, and I hated my life. I had my 2 children. I had these 2 beautiful little boys with their blonde hair, and I knew that I needed to be home with them. But here's what you need to know about me. I didn't have social media. I didn't. In fact, I made my husband delete his social media accounts because I was dead set against having a social media presence. Like, I wouldn't let people post pictures of my kids, nothing. So today that I'm able to say to you that I have a 7-figure company built on social media, we used to do some email marketing also, you guys know that, is honestly incredible, astounding. Like, wow. What the heck did I do, right? So this all started because I left my job as a CFO and decided that I was going to start a bookkeeping business. So I started offering bookkeeping and advisory services. And before I knew it, I was making $25,000 per month with my clients. And what kept happening is clients would hire me, but they didn't just want bookkeeping and accounting strategies from me. What they wanted was to know, Alyssa, how did you grow your business so fast, right? Because I did that in 1 year. I went from no business to having a multi-six-figure accounting business in 1 year. And you guys can do that too, right? You guys can do that too. And I want you to know that you can do it too, because I come from humble beginnings. When I started my business, I had negative $1,400 in my bank account, right? Negative $1,400. It's a long story, but obviously we're doing well now and my kids are taken care of. And I just love this picture so much because it really is a representation of me getting to be home with my kids, hustling. I was doing my thing. I was jumping on my laptop, occupying my kids, saying like, hey, come work with me, right? And what an amazing example I get to be for those boys, to show them you literally get to live the life of your dreams. All you have to do is not give up, right? Okay, so I want to talk to you guys. I want to give you a full picture of what is our client acquisition strategy. How do we get clients? Because I think it's important that you guys know, I want to be transparent with you. There's no big secret sauce here, right? There's no secret sauce. There's nothing that I'm going to fool you or trick you with. The strategy, this is the strategy I teach. This is the strategy I use. And it starts with putting out compelling content, right? Compelling content that gets people to raise their hands with a call to action, right? We're constantly calling people to action. We're getting them to make moves. We're getting them to buy. We're getting them to sign up for our master classes. We do that with call to action, right? The next thing that we do is we produce comments. We produce comments, and that turns into those conversations. And so you're having conversations with people, whether those conversations are on the phone, those conversations can be in DMs, those conversations can be in email. And ultimately, we're building those relationships, and those relationships turn into clients. And that's because over time, you guys have learned to love and trust me. And that's what I want to do for you guys. I want you to have content that allows your ideal client to love and trust you enough to become your client, right? Okay, so why should you be on social media and producing content consistently? Well, number one, the biggest thing I can tell you is 72.3% of the population is on social media. Holy cow, that's insane, right? And I'm actually wondering, what are those other 28% doing? What are they doing with their lives, right? Where are they? So 72% of the population is on social media. And so whenever I hear this objection all the time. Well, Alyssa, I'm not sure if my ideal client will be on social media. My ideal client makes a lot of money. Guess who else makes a lot of money? Jeff Bezos. I know he's on social media, right? Donald Trump. Gosh, we couldn't get him off social media, right? I mean, Twitter did actually get him off social media, so a lot of platforms got him off. But that's to say, there are people that make a lot of money that are hanging out on social media. So I never want to hear from you guys, but I'm not sure if people who have money are on social media, right? Because they are. You guys see the picture of Jeff Bezos? Man, he is, I saw a meme that says Jeff Bezos is slowly turning into Pitbull. Oh my gosh, love it. All right. Ooh. There we go. So the next question I get is, okay, Alyssa, I am committed to creating content. I'm committed to putting myself out there, but where should I show up, right? Where should I show up? Where should I be hanging out? You have options, right? And so I actually listed these options it's directly related to where most people are to least people. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, LinkedIn. There's some other ones that are in there that you guys probably know of, but these are our top social media platforms. They were our top social media platforms into 2021. TikTok really came up into the world, right? TikTok really had its birth in 2020 and has been doing incredible things, but these are the main platforms so far. And so you might have some more questions about this. Well, I really don't want to do TikTok. I don't want to do all the videos. Great. You definitely don't have to. Maybe you don't want to do YouTube because you don't feel like you're good at doing that. That's fine. You don't have to. Maybe LinkedIn is your place. Maybe Facebook is your place. Here's the thing. I will tell you over and over and over again, the social media platform you should be hanging out on is the one that you're already hanging out on, right? It's the one that you're already going to so easily. Where do you spend the most time? I say that because in order to develop the habit of being consistent with content and being consistent on social media, you need to make sure that it's something you feel comfortable doing. It's not going from, I mean, I'm not going to go from eating terribly all the time to suddenly I am a full-blown vegan and I'm running 6 miles a day, right? Like it has to be slow. So if there's something you're already doing every day, so say I don't want to change my diet, but I go to the gym every day. So maybe I can just add in a little more exercise and have a little more water, right? Habits are developed slowly. They're not a big shift change. So if you've never been on LinkedIn in your life, it's highly unlikely that you're going to suddenly be super consistent on LinkedIn. So that's my point in that. All right. So let's work on simplifying this system, right? Let's simplify the system. Number one, wherever you decide to show up, it doesn't matter, because the biggest thing that you need to do is be consistent in hanging out there, right? It doesn't matter that there's the most people on Facebook. It doesn't matter that there's less people on LinkedIn. Wherever you're going to be hanging out is what's going to work for you. And so let's take that a step further and simplify the framework. So content. A lot of people have this belief that you need to post more, right? What we really need to do is just post once per day, right? One piece of content per day. Next part of that is, and the content can range from a multiple things, right? So our one post per day might look like a quick engagement post. It might look like a social proof post, just showing people, hey, these are the type of results I'm getting people, right? Very simple. You do not need to have tons of long form content. You don't need to write a book every single day, right? Core messaging. One theme per week. So what is your core message? And so I'm going to ask you guys, what's your core message? What do you want people to know? What are maybe the top 5 things that you want people to know you can help them with, right? What are the top 5 results that you can help with? That's your core message. And so every week you just pick one theme, right? You pick one theme. So for example, as a business coach, my core message is that I can help you have better content. My core message is that I can help you with your messaging, right? My core message is that I can teach you how to grow your audience, right? And so those are my themes. Those are my weekly themes. So this week, I'm talking about how to create content that attracts a higher caliber of client. Next week, I might talk about what social media platform is best to show up on, right? The week after that, I might help you develop your offer. So every single week, I have a theme. You do not need to be talking about all the things every single week. Next part of this is just speak to one person. Often we get confused when we try to develop more content because we're trying to speak to all the people, right? It's such a broad message, which ultimately ends up speaking to no one. So I want you to focus on just one person. I write my content as if I'm talking to one person. And typically it's to my favorite client, right? Or even myself, right? My CPA is calling me right now. Not now. We'll talk later. So one specific person. I would love for you guys to comment, who is your ideal client? Who's your ideal client? Who are you wanting to speak to in your messaging? Let's see. Nonprofits and churches, small business owners, trades industry. Good, I love it, love it, love it. Shopify sellers, love this. Business owner with no work-life balance. Good, CEOs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. C-suite leaders, boutiques. Okay, perfect. So now break that down, not just to that broad like CEO. Pick one CEO, just one, right? Just one CEO. Maybe it's your favorite CEO, and make sure that person's a real person. Make sure they actually exist. So I can say, I want to talk to, if I want all of my messaging to talk to an accountant, maybe I'd pick my one favorite ideal client, right? Yeah, it could be me. You could speak to me. Maybe I'm that one CEO for you. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Oh no. What happened to my slide? All right. So right now, what I want to do next is I want to break down what is working for us and our most successful clients. So let's talk about this right now. So first, I want to talk about who are our most successful clients. Ooh, let's go back. Oh no, why did my images come up? I'm sorry. Bummer. Can you guys see those? Can you see my images for my people? I'm so sad. All right, well, that's okay. It's not a big deal. We can pretend. That's so weird. I wonder why that didn't pop up. It was just working a few minutes ago. Okay, so first, number one, we have Kendra Ferguson. She is a CPA. Kendra Ferguson is someone who started working with me a little over 6 months ago, and she has built a 6-figure accounting firm in just 6 months using a content strategy, right? So that's what she's been doing. Great to see a name I know. Awesome. Shanita Jones. She is, oh, and I want to tell you guys, Kendra specifically, what Kendra's doing right is she dialed in on her ideal client. So she works with high-level contractors, people who have very large contract companies. So they're doing concrete, pavement, building barns, roofers, right? So she's in the construction space. She dialed in on her one ideal client, and she built a high ticket offer, and she started producing content consistently to let them know what they were doing wrong and what they needed to do right, right? So we have Shanita Jones. Shanita Jones is a CPA. She calls herself the childcare CPA. And Shanita Jones worked with me and used content strategy. And in just 3 days, she made $30,000. And she's actually since went on to make $60,000. That actually happened last week using our content strategy, using the strategies that we're talking about here today. Shanita works specifically, again, she dialed into that one ideal client. She works just with childcare owners, right? And so she dials into all of their problems, what they have going on. And over time, she's been able to build an audience. And so that's why she's been so successful with this strategy. She built an audience of strictly childcare owners, right? And then she's using the content to nurture and getting these people to take action and buy her offer. So then we have also Jamie Girl. She is an MBA. She has an MBA. Her business is called Workflows for Tax Pros. And so she's using a content strategy for tax professionals. She's speaking specifically to them, specifically to their problems, and putting out offers directly related to them. She actually started her business in April. She worked with me for the first time in June, and she was able to produce $250,000 her first year in business. So these are smart women, right? These are smart women who are taking a content strategy. They're deciding this stuff works. They're downloading it right into their business. And these are the types of results they're getting. So what are these things? Results-based content. So always speaking to results. You're going to speak to health, wealth, or relationships. And I want to see in the comments if you can tell me what is the result that you provide. Do you provide better health? Do you provide more wealth or better relationships, right? And it's always just one. We're always just picking one. There's other things that come along with it, right? But we focus in on one. And so within our content, what we're doing is we want to make sure that we're showing the results that we get. So, oh my gosh, excuse me. So if you're in the space, there's a lot of you that are saying wealth, 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 right? If you, there's some relationships, awesome, awesome. So if you're the type of person who, let's talk about wealth for a second. If you're somebody who's offering more money, save money, right? You're saying, I'm going to help you with your money situation. You want to talk about the results that you're getting because of using the strategies that you're going to use with your clients, right? So what results are you getting yourself because of the strategies? And if you're not using the strategies for yourself, well, my question is, why not, right? If they're so good, why are you not, right? Okay, so if it's relationships, how do you use these strategies in your own relationships that can help your clients, your ideal client? So are you focused on getting results for your clients, right? Is that the focus? Is that your main priority? Make sure in your messaging and your content, you let it be known. That's my main priority. It's getting results for my clients. And are you highlighting the results that you're getting for your clients? If your client comes to you and says, oh my gosh, thank you so much for helping me with so-and-so, right? Helping me save $10,000 on my taxes. You're going to ask that client, hey, do you mind if I share this as an example within my social media presence? I don't even have to use your name, right? You can get permission. I got permission from the ladies we just talked about to be able to talk about them here. I said, listen, I want to be able to use your name because you've gotten such awesome results with me. And I want to highlight that in this masterclass. I want to highlight what's possible for the people here, right? So, are you highlighting the results within your content? That's the first thing, results-based content. If you want people to trust you, they need to see and know that you're getting results for people. All right, next. You guys are going to be excited about this one. Less content equals more sales. And let me tell you why. So there's a lot of gurus out there that are going to tell you, you know, create 60 pieces of social media a day. Who's heard that, right? We've all heard that. And the reality is that sometimes 60 pieces of content is just a lot more content and not a lot more sales, specifically if you don't have the social media army to help you with these things. So we focus on having strategic and planned content versus just posting to post, right? Think about your energy. Are you just posting to post, or are you being strategic? Are you leading them down a path that lets them realize I need to work with this person, right? And that's our goal, is to bring people to their own conclusion that they need to hire us. So why is this happening? Number one, we have felt like the less content we put out, not meaning never, but you know, one post a day. And sometimes I'll tell you guys, I don't always post once a day. I'm human, I'm normal. And not every day do I get something out, right? But what we have found is when I pulled back on showing up more, I was able to get more sales. And the reason for that is exclusivity, right? If I am constantly in your face and I'm showing up, and I'm doing a live every single day and I'm putting out more value and more value and more value, why would anyone need to actually buy my products, right? They're going to be like, well, she's just probably going to show up live tomorrow and tell me more of these things, right? So what we did is we pulled back on content and we started getting strategic. We started deciding I was going to show up once a week live, and we were going to drive traffic to those live videos. And that's what our content was going to be about. It was going to be focused on having 1 to 2 really great pieces of content and having everyone come to that, right? Whatever it was, whether it was a long form value post or email, or maybe it's this, right? Maybe it's a masterclass like this. So next, emotion-based content. Emotion-based content. So we're going to leave behind all of the how-to content. Why? Because it commoditizes you. It just makes you a commodity. You're constantly putting out how-tos, how to do this and how to do this and how to do this. Why would anyone, again, why would they need to hire you? Because you're giving it all away. So instead of putting out the how-to content, which doesn't create a relationship because it's just facts and data, right? Different from storytelling. It's different from emotional stories where your ideal client has the ability to see themselves in your shoes or in the shoes of your other clients, right? So if I tell you a story like Kendra's, who was miserable at her job, she hated her job, and she started producing content consistently. She downloaded our system right into her business, and then she was able to move forward and create a 6-figure business in her first 6 months, right? You get excited about that. You're able to see that relationship. You want to learn more about Kendra. You want to learn more about how I want to help you versus if I was like, do this, do this, do this, do this, right? You're not building a relationship with me. You're just taking data and information. So most of us, we want to hear these words. I feel like you write your content just for me. And I get this a lot, and I want you to get this same thing from your ideal clients. So how do you make sure that your message is understood? How do you make sure that you're reaching these ideal clients? I wanted to break this down for you in like a really simple way, something that you could just take quick notes and know to apply this stuff right to your business. One of the things I hear so often is that, you know, I'm putting out my post, but I'm not sure I'm understood. I'm not sure people are getting it. Do they really know what I do? Do they really understand what I do? And the first thing I want to tell you is that people are selfish. Yes, they are. I'm sorry to say it. People are selfish. And so when you're putting out your content, if you really want to make sure you're speaking to your ideal client, I want you to take all of your I statements and I want you to move them to you statements. So when you're saying, I did this and I did this and I helped with this, what I want you to change is like, you can do this. You are able to do this. Empower your reader. Empower the person who is on the other side of the social media platform wanting to be inspired by you, right? Have more conversations. Talk to your ideal client, guys. If you want to make sure that your message is being understood, have more conversations with those people. See if you can locate any local people and say like, hey, can I just talk to you? I want to make sure, like, if you took a look at my social media, do you understand what I do, right? Find out, have more conversations, ask for help. Next, do your research. Do some market research, guys, right? Go look. Do you have a competitor? What does their social media presence look like? What are the things they're talking about, right? What's performing well on their pages? And you will not and absolutely should not plagiarize. I mean, model. I mean, look for inspiration. Wow, so-and-so wrote a post all about, the 10 biggest tax mistakes you're making. I know some tax mistakes that I could talk about, and maybe you make a post about 5 tax mistakes I've seen in the last year, right? Be more present. So I want you to be present with your clients. When you're working with your clients or you're at your work and you're doing the work you're doing and you find something that's like, oh, this is a mistake, they shouldn't have done this. I want you to be present to that. I want you to realize like, oh, shoot, this is something I could talk about in my social media. And so when I'm working with my clients, I'm always very present. I'm listening to their problems, because what happens is if they say, hey, Alyssa, I'm really struggling with this, I can turn around and say, you know what? I'm going to answer that question for you. And I'm also going to create content around it. I'm going to put out an email about it. I'm going to make a post about this. Because if you're struggling with it and you're my ideal client, that means my other ideal clients are struggling with this. So be present in the conversations you're having with your current clients. And then finally, evaluate your energy. So often you guys are like, oh, I have to put out a post. I have to say something. I got to send an email. I don't even want to. If you have an energy of, I don't even want to, right? If you have an energy of, this is such a pain, do you think the other people on the other side of that screen are going to hear and feel and see that energy? They absolutely are, right? Energy evokes energy. What's in motion will stay in motion. And so if your content is high energy, it's exciting, the other people are going to be excited, right? If you want engagement on your post, you have to be engaged. You have to be engaging, right? You don't get to just put something out there and hope that the energy is returned, right? So evaluate your energy. All right, so what are your next steps? What are your guys' next steps, right? What are you going to do to build a highly converting social media presence? I have something exciting for you guys. Highly anticipated, super excited, the 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp is back. And for those of you who don't know what Moneymaker Bootcamp is, you are in for a real surprise. I already see Kim's excited. She's like, OMFG. Yes, everybody's going to be excited about this one. So 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp is back. High demand. Everyone has been asking me, when are you doing it? When are you doing it? When is it coming out? And I am so excited to announce that it is here. I have an even bigger announcement. This is quite possibly one of the last times we will be presenting this live. So if you have ever thought about joining 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp, your time is now. So the website is right here. It's 30dmmbc.com. We're going to talk about it. What is this, right? We're going to discover the step-by-step blueprint to go from social media clueless to content that creates clients in as little as 30 days. And this is a client getting content framework. It's proven, it's repeatable. You can use this the rest of 2022 and beyond, right? This is the same strategy that's being used by 7-figure and 8-figure business owners. How do I know that? Because they're my friends. We all kind of use the same content strategy, right? It's helped me generate multi-6 figures in my previous bookkeeping business while staying home with my Irish twin boys, working just 3 days a week. And it also has helped me generate over 7 figures. And in fact, if you guys didn't see it, it was literally hours before midnight on the 31st of December, we went over the $1 million mark. So super excited, huge milestone for us. $1 million in our Stripe account, which we had already hit $1 million with our PayPal and Stripe combined, but super exciting milestone for us. And so this is the same exact strategy. I don't do anything different other than what I'm showing you right here in 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp. So this is copy and paste, a 7 magic post framework to land your next high-paying client and explode your income past $10,000 per month. And you guys, none of this, you don't have to do big launches. You don't have to risk a bunch of money on ads. You don't have to build a complicated funnel. You don't have to walk door to door begging, which is awesome. And no socially awkward network meetings. Introverts unite, right? I am a total introvert. You guys probably don't realize that because I've been doing this for a long time, but you put me in a space with people in the public and like we have to walk into a building. I'm like, can somebody please get me a glass of wine? Like I need to relax. In fact, we're hosting our first event. It's coming up in April and I'm already nervous about it. Already nervous. So I do not do in-person things very often. I've gotten so much better as I've gotten older, but always was a really big introvert, had a lot of social anxiety. So also, even better news, you do not have to dance on social media pointing at words. How fun, unless you're into that, right? I'm not into it. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing the reels. I'm not doing the TikToks. I've done a couple here and there when they were fun, but it is not my thing, right? I'd rather just write and then post and have you guys read it and fall in love with me that way. That's my jam, right? And obviously we do some video here. Okay, so I want to tell you guys a little more about this. You're going to see everything you're going to get. So you're going to get the private challenge Facebook group. You're going to get 3 Zoom call trainings. Your first Zoom call training is going to be with my team. And then you'll have a midterm and a graduation call with me. And there's Q&A opportunities. You're going to get a comprehensive downloadable workbook filled with everything you need to succeed within this challenge. You get 30 daily content prompts following the 7 magic post framework, plus an audio training. You're going to get all the previously recorded trainings. You'll have your Excel spreadsheet tracking system. And then you have a bonus, a 5 steps to magnetizing your content. It's a downloadable PDF, right? So every single day, what happens is you are given a prompt that says, hey, I want you to go post this on your social media platform. And what happens is if you do this every day, you're not only going to know what to post because you're following the framework, you're following the examples, right? You have something, a guide to go by. And I make this so easy. It is copy paste templates. It's plug and play of what to post every day for 30 days. And this is all valued at $7K, $7,000. This is for service-based and coaches. I've had successful service-based owners and coaches in this program. So your total investment today for all of this is just $297, which is freaking incredible. I almost raised the rate. I was supposed to raise it, but I decided one last live hurrah on 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp with you guys. Let's keep it at that $297 and make it accessible. So wait, there's more. I know. Wait, there's more. There's prizes. For those of you who don't know, this is a competition. This is a challenge. And you can win up to $1,000 if you do your homework every day. If you put out a post every day, right? And how do we evaluate who gets the prizes? So there's a first, second, and third place winner. And how do we evaluate that? We look at, we do a random selection of which posts we want to be double checking. So we do a random selector. So we're going to do 6 days randomly selected by a computer to see who posted on all those days. We're going to go based off engagement in the group. We're also going to go based off boot camp win. So using the hashtag bootcamp win, right? Boot camp win. Is there a guarantee? There actually is a guarantee. We call it a 7-day guarantee. It's the 7-day plus a margarita free guarantee. And that means if you are in this program and after 7 days from the start date, you are not happy, I will give you your money back plus $7 so you can buy yourself a margarita. Why do I do that? Because this program is literally worth $7,000. Every single person that I've had in this program has been incredibly happy with it. So I have no issue saying, if you're the one person who doesn't like it, right? I'll give you your money back plus $7. Go drink a margarita on me, right? We do have some other things. Next thing I want to let you guys know, I have it right here. Let's throw it on. Right now, if you guys sign up today, right now, going to www.30dmmbc.com, I'm going to send you a Moneymaker hat, 30-day Moneymaker hat. So, which is super cute. I'm so in love with them. They turned out awesome. So if you want a beanie, you have to go sign up today, right now. Let me know when you signed up. Let me know when you signed up. Yes, for those of you who signed up last week, you are getting one. We did a pre-launch. Some people with the pre-launch already got a beanie, so they're gonna get one sent out. So if you sign up today, we will be sending you guys a Moneymaker beanie. What kind of questions do you guys have? What kind of questions do you have? I think that's, oh, we don't have a question. Nope, this is it. What kind of questions do you have? Anyone have questions? Kira wants to know, how do we grow our audience with content, right? Can you imagine if 1,000 people were dumped on your social media platform right now? What would they see? Anything, right? So content, putting content out, having people engage, having people start to work with you, that's how an audience is built, right? And then when you're making some money, what happens is then you can put that money into ads in the future. Do we post on personal or business? I would say both if you can. How much time do you need to invest? I actually recently did a video where I showed myself making a post and doing all of my money making tasks in as little as, I think it was 27 minutes. So I ask for an hour a day. You should be working on your marketing for an hour a day. Regardless if you joined my program or not, you should be doing your marketing an hour a day, right? Okay, somebody put a question in the Q&A tab. Let me find it because I don't know where that is. There it is. Okay. Will this work for bookkeeping business? Yes, absolutely. 1000%. I've had many successful bookkeepers and accountants use this exact system. Is this only to learn posting, or do you help with courses as well? This specific program does not help with developing offer. So this is really about how to put content out in order to ultimately be able to sell whatever offer you have, right? Does it include hashtags? I don't do anything with hashtags. I don't anywhere. I haven't needed to use hashtags to make money, I guess. I don't know. I teach you guys what I do specifically, what my clients are doing. So we don't have a hashtag strategy. Is it necessary to have a personal and business page? You could start on your personal. It's not absolutely necessary to have either. Again, always show up where it's going to be easiest for you to show up. I've done a lot on my personal page, and then I started a Facebook group. Do we post on our business page? Absolutely. Business page is long game for when you ultimately want to run ads. Duncan asks, is this more for B2B or connecting with consumer segments? Many of my clients are B2B in this strategy, but it absolutely can focus on consumers. We've had a lot of health coaches, relationship coaches, things like that. So if you, depending on what you have going on, oh, yep, Felicity, it 100% works B2C like me. Yeah, Felicity is a great example. Felicity has built a 6-figure service business for consumers. She helps people with investing. So personal people with investing, not businesses. All right, let me scroll up. Is there any questions that I didn't answer? Will it tell you where to post? Yes. Does it work for MLMs? Yes, we've had successful MLMs using this. We have a service. Yep, Hope has been successful with this exact system. When does it begin? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to put that in these slides, you guys. It begins on January 10th. So, or January 9th. Our first day is January 9th. Does this work for services such as content and copywriters? 1000%. Does it work for products such as books? Absolutely. Does it work for LinkedIn posts? Yes, 1000%. Oh my gosh, there's so many questions. Is it January 10th? Yeah, it's January 10th. Is this the same program as your last Moneymaker Bootcamp? Christy, I would have to know which one you joined. We are doing some updated content this year. Specifically, I'll tell you guys, we have content in this one. The example content is written from like a coaching perspective, but we do have some stuff from a service provider. We're actually working on building out accounting and bookkeeping side, because whether you guys realize it or not, about 80 to 90% of my audience is accountants and bookkeepers. So we're building out an accounting section where it's going to be ideas and examples for accountants and bookkeepers. Yep. Personal posts, you can definitely add those in. A lot of the stuff I write comes from personal storytelling. What about to get people to a local wedding vlog? 1000%. If you want to drive traffic to somewhere else, this would be a great way to do it. If you buy this, you have access to all of your classes. I'm not sure what you mean, Stacy. You would have access to 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp and then all of the stuff in that. So actually, you know what? Let me stop sharing this really quick. Let me go. Can you guys still see my screen? Let me know. Okay, you guys can. All right. So what you guys get is holy tabs. Let me go right over into Facebook first. Okay, so you get access to the 30-day Moneymaker Bootcamp group. Within this group, what we have is we do have guides in here. So these are all of the previously recorded content. We have 2020's content. We also have 2021 content in here. So this is all the video. So all our previously recorded content. You also get access to everything in Kajabi. Let me go to that really quick. So I want to show you. Shoot. Great. No. Shoot. You know what? The biggest thing I want to show you guys is the PDF. Is there, trying to think of how I could actually get to it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so many PDFs. Allie, how can I get that PDF? Oh, here it is, right here. Okay, so this is what I really want to show you guys. Just to give you guys a taste of what you're going to get. Nope, this is not it. Here we go. I have to scroll. Okay, so getting started. I give you instructions. How do you win the prize, right? So we have that. We talk about some social proof, 7 magic post overview. So I tell you every post that you're going to make every single day. And then I break those posts down. There's an audio training with this. So I talk to you about what every single post is, what they do. I give you the actual strategy. So like headline, using the word this. Did you see this yet? Here's an example. Content explains what this is. Why is it important to them? So I break down the framework and the formula for every post. So there's no reason that you shouldn't be able to make a post every single day very easily. And then, so after we do this, then I'd go through, here's the daily prompts. Day 1, right? And then I tell you what to say, bold headline for this, right? And I talk about what everything is, and then I give you examples. So I give you actually examples to go to, so you could see how we did what we did, right? Does that help, guys? So you kind of get an idea. And all of these prompts are also emailed to you, and they're also posted in the Facebook group. The Facebook group, when does it open up? We'll be opening it, I would guess, in the next couple of days here. It will definitely be opened by, oh my gosh, this is so funny. It will definitely be open probably, I would say this week, but maybe like 5th or 6th, we'll have it opened up. We're still cleaning it out. We have to clean it because we do reuse it. So you will get into the group. As soon as you join, we're hoping to give people pretty much immediate access. How many people are in the class? In the last couple of rounds, we've had anywhere from 80 to 90 join is our typical. Yeah, Kajabi is our platform that houses the course and all the PDFs, so you'll get that. Are there payment plan options? There, I believe there is. There's a 4 payment for $97. Was a 30-day moneymaker bootcamp group different from? Yes, it is very different. The 30-day moneymaker bootcamp group is a paid group. If you're entry level, absolutely join. I've had, like I said, I'll tell you guys, I have a friend who's a 7-figure business owner who has bought this from me, right? So she wanted to know how to do this. But then I also have people who are very fresh into business that they want to know what they need to do as well. Let's see. One of the Zoom trainings. We do have a schedule for those. Those will be out after people make the purchase. I believe they're like the 20. I know there's one on the first day on the 10th. And then I want to say there's one on like the 27th and then the 8th of February, something along those lines. Okay. The Zooms are all available for replay. Yep. And then you keep those as well. So the Zoom trainings, the things that you get access to forever are any of the calls that we do, you get access to those forever. And then the course materials, you get access to that forever. All right, I think I answered all the questions in here. Make sure that you guys comment if you joined, so we know who we need to send a beanie to. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna say let us know that you join? I'm just trying to think. I'm in. Okay. So if you guys want a beanie, if you know you want to do this and you want a beanie, I want you guys to join now. I'm going to see what time is it. I'm going to give you guys until 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. If you joined last week, you got it. We already got you in. And then if you join today, you join by 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. So that gives you like another hour and 6 minutes. If you guys join today, you'll get a BB. Okay. All right. Any other questions from you guys? I hope you guys had fun. I hope that you guys learned a lot from this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you come up with any other questions, let us know. If there's anything else you can think of, feel free to post in the group. You could email us at team@alyssajDillon.com. That's team@alyssajDillon.com. Hope all of this was super helpful, whether you buy the program or not, right? I hope that you can take these things away. Stacy, what won't let you in? I'm wondering what that's about. Weird. Let me go to yeah, they can be used. If you want to use these on every social media platform you can absolutely use it. I'm going to make sure that the website, what's wrong with the website? 30D MMBC. Team, can we drop a link? Hold on one second. Let me exit full screen. Okay. So if we drop a link, oh, that's just the checkout link. If you just need to check out, Megan just dropped the checkout link. So you guys, I'll just show you this really quick. I'm going to share my screen with you. If you go to, so let's just type it in. If you go here and if you hit sign me up, that takes you down to this, and then you hit sign me up again, then you go here. Okay, so the first page, I'm taking you, what I'm doing is taking you to the product mockup, like what you're gonna get, and then you go to sign me up. And that goes here, okay? Official start date, January 10th. shows product mock-up, everything you're going to get. Does that help? Yeah, that should work. If that doesn't work, let us know. Now I'm concerned. I've never had a sales page break. I mean, I have had sales pages break, but it's very rare. Okay, you got it. It is working. Okay. All right, awesome, you guys. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Who's winning? First, before I sign off, I want to know who's going to win. Who is going to win that 1K, that first prize? Kathy, go to do exactly what I just did. So click this link right here. So this is a sticky button. Hit sign me up. The one that's directly underneath this, upon signing up, you'll get immediate access to this yellow button. Click this one. Allie, we need to change that. Let's just have them all go to the page too. This is the second time we've had this issue with people, which is totally understandable. I guess it can be confusing. So I'm going to have Allie change it in ClickFunnels as well for you guys. She's my guru. So if you hit this black sign me up, then it should take you to this one right here, right under the product mockup. And if you click that one. Allie, are you on here? Oh, she is me. I am Alyssas. What? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. All right, you guys, I have no voice. This was so much fun, but I have to go. I have to start another call at 2:00. This was so much fun. I had a great time today. I hope you guys love this. If you have any friends that you want to join this, you do get to you get a commission split. So we do a 80-20 commission split. So if you have a friend who you think would benefit from doing this as well, you can send them the replay of this and you can hook them up with your affiliate link. Right after you sign up, you do get an email that says, hey, do you want to be an affiliate? You sign up for that. You send this out to your friends. We do prizes for our top affiliate as well. So for example, we've had people, we give them either a bonus check or swag or whatever. So whatever your situation is. We had one person win so many times that I just keep giving her bonus checks because I've given her all the swag we own. I'm like, I don't know what else to do for you. I don't want to keep sending you things. So if you want to be an affiliate, you can do that as well after you sign up. It is, you can only be affiliate if you do buy. So just to let you guys know. So, all right. I love you guys. I got to go. I got to start another call. Mwah! This was so much fun. Congratulations to all of you who took this step. I cannot wait to see how successful you are in this program. Bye, guys.